long before kingdoms, before conquest, before the calendar of kings. There was fire, there was rhythm, there was Nika. A name not spoken in scrolls, a beat not written in any hymn. But in the marrow of the broken he lived. He was not the savior they wrote about. He was the one they feared would rise. The 1,000 winters could not bury him. They only fed the flame.
In a land with no name, where maps were lies and stars were tame, he walked barefoot upon the stone, with laughter sharp as breaking bone. Not born in temples nor hailed by priests, he feasted last at tyrant feasts. They called him God to mask their dread. For every step he took, someone bled. His joy was not soft, it was storm. Where were you when the silence wept, when the minds grew fat with those who slept? He was there in blood-soaked caves, dancing with ghosts no prayer could save. They burned the drums, they buried the skin, but the rhythm clawed back from within. He taught the dead to hum again. He made the chained believe in rain. Not hope, not peace, but fury shaped as flame. O Nika, fire of the bound, whose echo haunts the burial ground. They stripped your name from every tongue, yet in our marrow it is sung. We howl your name in dust and dirt, we dance where generations hurt. The 1,000 winters could not win. Sun god Nika, rise again. What is a god without a shrine? What is a truth they called malign? He stood where prophets feared to tread, with laughter blooming where others bled. He kissed the leper, he mocked the crown, he flipped the altars upside down. His gospel was not inked in scroll, it bled through fields they could not hold. A myth, they said, because memory.
Have you seen the children fed to flame? The islands crushed without a name. The sky tribes chained to breathless heights. The minks who howled on moonless nights. He walked through all, not as a saint, but as defiance without restraint. A rebel carved from older skies, who made the punished gods despise.
Not prophecy, but punishment return.
He ain't no puppet in divine disguise. He's the vengeance in 1,000 cries. He laughed in dungeons, danced in pits, cracked the sky with firelit fist. No council crowned him, no book remains, but rebels trace his name in veins. They hunted him through ashen age, but truth don't die, it turns to rage.
O Nika, wrath in burning chains, who broke the sun into bloodstains. They drowned your tale in empire's ink, but still we rise and still we think. The drums return in rebel breath, in every vow that spits at death. The 1,000 winters could not hold. Sun god Nika, forged in gold. They made no grave for Nika's fall, no stone, no name, no whispered call, but every tree that bends with grief still hums his song beneath the leaf. No monk was there to write him clean, no martyr's robe, no temple scene, just ash in the rhythm it became, a wound that danced without a name. We did not bury him, they did, to erase their shame.
Wherever the wind forgets to bow, he waits, he watches, even now. The stars that blink above the tide know where his laughter chose to hide. And though no tongue will speak it plain, the weak still whisper through the pain. He was here, he will return, with every whip the heavens burn. Nika does not vanish, he recedes like tide.
What if the gods still dream of fire?
What if the lie breaks and we inspire?
What if the world was meant to break so Nika's drums could once more wake?
Not savior, not king, but spark in every suffering thing. Tell them the history's made of screams, not parchment crowns or scholar dreams. They wrote the victors, burned the rest, but Nika beat in every chest. He ain't no tale, the nobles tell. He's chains that laughed, he's rebel spell. You won't find him in holy hymns. He's carved in scars and severed limbs. There was a war, before the swords, before the lore. And in that war, a single name made tyrants kneel, then hide in shame. He did not win by blade or beast. He did not beg, he did not feast. He danced where others dared not go, and left his fire in the snow. Oh, sacred beat the gods deny. Oh, sun that bleeds across the sky. We do not bow, we do not break. We rise for Nika, for his sake. The thousand winters cannot dim the fire that laughs, the lightless hymn. Sun god Nika, we remember. They buried his rhythm, but the earth still hums. They silenced his flame, but the wind still drums. Not myth, not mercy, but memory unbound. He is not coming. He never left. The thousand winters were never cold, because he danced through every one, forever in flame. Sun god Nika.